are live with the Gorrila Tag News. These are our top stories today.
Investigating a new map, the weather, and a Gorrila Tag Q&A.
So at the beginning, I heard you discussing that there was going to be a new Gorrila Tag map. Do you have any idea what it's going to be?
I've heard on-off stuff about it, but I'm not quite sure yet of what it's gonna be.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I've had some theories because the new elevators, there's like an elevator in City, like right there. Like what if it's a second Gorilla Corp? I have no idea because it's kind of close to like mines and like all the horror stuff.
It might be.
Yeah.
I've heard people saying it might be a way to get to maps quicker.
Oh yeah, true. Or it could be an entirely different map. Like, I don't even know. I don't even know what Gorilla Tag can even add anymore. Because we already have like 200 maps.
About that, yeah. I'm not sure. Gorrila Tag's kind of like going downhill, I've heard. Because they keep adding stuff, or they keep adding less stuff. And it's like kind of...
And also, if you guys do not know, this is what the brand new, not the brand new map. This is what the marking looks like and where it's at. So, with that being said, let's get back to our next part of the forecast.
As our forecast for today is currently raining outside in Metro City, so grab your umbrellas and stay dry inside.
Alrighty, thank you for that weather update, Luna, and let's go to our Q&A. We are currently with our Gorrila Tag Q&A, and we're going to be asking some of the players of the game about what do you say is the hardest part about Gorrila Tag?
I think the hardest part about Gorrila Tag is finding a boundary that works with like the way you move your arms, like a good boundary.
That's actually so true. I'm glad you brought that up, because recently, a lot of people have broken their fingers from playing Gorrila Tag.
Yeah, and I've also heard a lot of people have broken their controllers by playing Gorrila Tag.
Yeah, breaking their controllers and bones and all kinds of stuff. So, I feel like finding a boundary is pretty important too. What do you say about the players? Like, when you go into lobbies, do you have like toxic players or nice players?
It's a mix of toxic and nice players. It depends on what lobby you join, though. What you're gonna get.
Yeah, it does depend. I don't usually get toxic people in my lobby, but like sometimes I occasionally do, and I just hate it. They just ruin the entire game.
They do.
What do you say is the hardest skill?
I say the hardest skill to learn is probably either wall climbing or wall running.
Yeah, I think so too, because like I'm still kind of struggling with it. I've been playing this game for 2 years. I'm still kind of struggling with it. So
yeah.
Yeah.
I've been playing for I think 3 years now.
3 years?
And I know how to wall climb, wall run, but I'm still struggling a little bit with the wall running.
Yeah, I think everybody still struggles now and then. They just ruin the entire game.
They do.
Now let's move on to the good side, because we've been on the bad side for a little bit. What is your favorite part about Gorrila Tag?
I like that it's come along with the community and everything. It's kind of brought people together and like made people like figure out like who their actually good friends are, and the community is just great.
Yeah, I feel the same. I feel that once you join the right lobby, the community is awesome. You know what I'm saying? Just once you join that golden lobby, everything's okay.
Yeah.
And now for a final question. What is your favorite map in Gorrila Tag?
My favorite map in Gorrila Tag is probably mountains. I like to slide on the ice and just play around sliding on the ice. That's what I like to do.
And this is also part of the question. So we know all the OG maps: canyons, caves, forest, beach, mountains. Mm-hmm. What's your favorite new map? Like, talking about arcade, like those type maps.
I like the city map. I like down city. I like the city or the rotate map. I
Yeah,
like when
like
it changes and see what's new down there.
yeah, it's pretty cool. I want to thank our special guest Luna for joining us today in the news forecast. So thank you for joining and coming along to report news with us. And
I'm glad to be here. I had a great time.
that's really good to hear. And thank you for watching, everybody. And we'll see you guys in the next forecast. I mean, news report.